Buenos dias, clase. This week, our bilingual book read is La Manta de Maya, or Maya's Blanket. We're going to read about her magical blanket, how she got this blanket, and all the things that she got to enjoy with it throughout her life. I hope that you enjoy the book. Los echo de menos mucho. I miss you all very much, and I hope to see you very soon. Adios.
Maya's Blanket, La Manta de Maya, written by Monica Brown, illustrated by David Diaz. Little Maya Morales had a special manta, blanket, that she loved very much. The blanket was azul y verde, blue and green, with mariposas moradas, purple butterflies, that Abuelita had stitched with her own 2 hands when Maya was just a baby. Maya slept under her manta every night, and it kept her cozy and warm. Her manta was magical too. It protected her from bad dreams. But after a while, Maya's manta became frayed around the edges. So, with her own 2 hands and Abuelita's help, Maya made her manta into a vestido, a dress, that she loved very much. She wore the dress to her cousin's quinceañera. The purple butterflies whirled and swirled as Maya danced with her friends. When Maya twirled so fast that she got dizzy, her magical vestido didn't let her fall. But by accident, Maya spilled a glass of red punch on the front of her vestido. No matter what she and Abuelita tried, they couldn't get the stain out. So, with her own 2 hands and Abuelita's help, Maya made her vestido, that was her manta, into a falda, a skirt, that she loved very much. She wore the skirt to the park, and it bounced as she hopped and skipped rope with her friends. With her magical falda, Maya could jump higher than anyone else. But as Maya grew and stretched toward the sky, her falda became too small. So, with her own 2 hands and Abuelita's help, Maya made her falda, that was her vestido, that was her manta, into a rebozo, a shawl that she loved very much. She wore the shawl when she and her friends played games in the backyard. Her magical rebozo never left anyone out. But after one fierce tug of war, Maya's rebozo ripped in 2. So with her own 2 hands and Abuelita's help, Maya made her rebozo, that was her falda, that was her vestido, that was her manta, into a bufanda, a scarf that she loved very much. She wore the scarf on cold, windy days. Her magical bufanda kept her from blowing away. But after a couple of winters, Maya's bufanda was old and worn. It was falling apart before her eyes. So, with her own 2 hands and Abuelita's help, Maya made her bufanda, that was her rebozo, that was her falda, that was her vestido, that was her manta, into a cinta, a ribbon, that she loved very much. Maya wore the ribbon tied around her long brown hair whenever she played soccer. Her magical cinta helped her score many goals. But when Maya had her hair cut short, she didn't need a cinta anymore. So with her own 2 hands and Abuelita's help, Maya made her cinta, that was her bufanda, that was her rebozo, that was her falda, that was her vestido, that was her manta, into a marcador de libros, a bookmark, that she loved very much. Maya always read before going to bed, and at night her magical bookmark slept between the pages of her favorite book. But one day, Maya lost her marcador de libros. That was her cinta. That was her bufanda. That was her rebozo. That was her falda. That was her vestido. That was her manta. Maya was very sad. She looked everywhere, but the marcador de libros was nowhere to be found. Most of all, she missed the magic. Maya didn't know what else to do, so she sat and thought. Then she had an idea. Maya made up a story about the marcador de libros, the cinta, the bufanda, the rebozo, the falda, and the vestido that had come from her beautiful blue and green manta with purple butterflies that Abuelita had stitched with her own 2 hands. Maya remembered and wrote and drew all her adventures and made them into a libro, a book. She called her book Maya's Blanket, La Manta de Maya, and she found magic on every page. When Maya grew up, she had a little daughter whom she loved very much. Each night, after her daughter was in bed, Maya read to her. Maya's daughter listened and laughed and snuggled under her own special magical manta. Author's note. What if the objects we love, blankets, stuffed animals, dolls, toys, never leave us? Think creatively about how to recycle and reuse your favorite well-worn treasures. If they can't be reused in some kind of craft project, then recycle them. Use your imagination. Create a poem, a song, or even your very own book. Maya's Blanket, La Manta de Maya, was inspired by the traditional Yiddish folk song, I Had a Little Coat, about an old overcoat that is continuously repurposed as smaller and smaller items. I Had a Little Coat was written long before Earth Day came into being, but it celebrates both creativity and recycling. In Maya's Blanket, La Manta de Maya, I am also honoring both my Jewish and Latina heritage. I think of my mother tucking me in each night, telling me stories of her childhood in Peru, as I snuggled under my yellow blanket, decorated with orange butterflies. I also think of my Nana, who, with infinite patience and love, taught me how to sew and embroider.